Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for a Japanese track guide, hotlap and setup. So let's head straight into it. Japan, one of the updated tracks, making it quite interesting and different to drive. Firstly, of course, we can cut these curbs, and then we want to carry as much speed as we can onto the main straight, enabling DRS as well as we then cross the line to start our lap. 50 brake bias for I think the whole track almost. We're going to turn in at the 50-meter board, and once the curb ends, down to 4th gear. You want to keep it nice and tight, but before you even see the exit curb, you want to go flat on the throttle because you just gain so much time, and it's really crucial for the exit speed, as through this first sector, we're going to be in 6th gear, and you want to take this flat out, use the curb for rotation, flat out through here, use the curb again, flat out through here, and then here a little brake and lift, and then we're gonna go on throttle, and this will all be flat out again. So sector 1 is all about carrying the speed. If you don't carry the speed, you will automatically lose time. As we're then at the 50-meter board, gonna go down to 6th gear. You don't want to bounce over that curb, so make sure you don't take too much of it, and once you get the car straight, you want to start braking for this corner, 4th gear preferably. Take a bit of the curb for rotation and use about half of the exit curb, but not too much, otherwise your car will bottom out and you will lose a lot of lap time. We're then going to be in 6th gear for the hairpin, and as the curb ends, we're going to start braking, a heavy braking zone down to 3rd gear, and you want to keep the car very nice and tight and go on throttle as early as you can. For some reason it just gains an insane amount of time. While in real life they go for a better exit and drive a bit further around. On the game, that's simply not possible. Heading into spoon at the 50-meter board, down to 5th gear, clip the inside curb, let the car run out wide but keep turning left, down to 4th gear, and again very early on you can go flat out on the throttle, and the downforce of the car will do the work to rotate the car around the corner. And that's a very important exit as we as this leads us all the way into the last chicane. I downshift to 7th gear through 130R. I'm not quite sure which is better. As soon as I'd go lower wing, staying in 8th is probably better. And then at the 100-meter board on 52 brake bias, down to 3rd gear. You want to cut as much of this curb as you can without unvalidating, and same for this curb, and then get the best exit possible and keep the car all the way up to the pit wall on the right to minimize the distance up to the start finish line, to therefore minimize or reduce your lap time. But that was the in-depth track guide of the Suzuka updated Suzuka Grand Prix circuit. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you'll enjoy my hot lap and my setup, which I'll leave you with now.